welcome to my channel and welcome to another sit down video. I know that it's been a long time since I did one, but here I am with another video today. So initially when I wanted to make this video, I was thinking to myself, oh, I'm going to do like a 6 months update of living in the UK. And then I decided to count, and then I realized that 8 months had passed already, like 8 whole months of living in the UK. Like, when did I come in and how is it 8 months already? So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 8 months update, and I'm also going to be sharing with you all that I've learned since I started living here in the UK and since I started working here in the UK. Firstly, let's talk about work. So before I came here, I never thought I could work any other than I was already doing in Nigeria. But being in the UK has actually exposed me to a different level of hard work, or should I just say work in general. So I remember the first day I resumed at my workplace, and it was a 12-hour shift with like 1 hour break in between. And throughout the shift, I was just exclaiming like, is this how you people do it? Like, what is going on here? I didn't believe what was going on, because at some point my legs could not even support me through the shift. Like, and even after I got home, I just kept exclaiming like, what's going on here? Because I didn't think that I would meet that kind of hard work here in the UK. But yeah, that was the first thing that shocked me about working in the UK. So I feel like we have more responsibilities here as nurses compared to back home. I mean, back home is majorly, it's not like we don't do other things, but it's majorly meds and observations. But here we do like a whole lot of other things than just meds and observation. I think about a week ago, I came across a thread on Twitter. That thread was by a colleague anyways. He was just explaining all that could happen within a 12-hour shift for a nurse. I'm going to leave the link to the thread in the description box in case you are interested in reading it further. And I just felt like that thread, like, it couldn't have been said any better. Like, there was nothing I could remove from that thread. Yeah, like he worded everything the right way. So yeah, just check the description box in case you want to check out the old thread on Twitter. All right, so moving on to finances, guys. I feel like in this country, definitely if you work the work, you're going to get the money, but you also need to be cautious because there are a lot of things that are waiting to get that money from you. I mean, there are distractions everywhere. There's entertainment, they are bringing out new clothes, new shoes, wigs, bags, like all of these things are everywhere. And I feel like it's okay to spend on yourself, just splurge on yourself once in a while. After all, you're the one doing the work, but at the same time you need to be careful so you don't spend all of your earnings on all of these things. So let's not also forget that there is black tax waiting for you first. So it is important for you to like determine which is necessary to spend or to give back to your family and friends back home. I'm going to leave that to you. I'm not going to talk much about that at all. So still on finances, we all know that UK, that's in case you don't know already, we all know that UK is majorly bills, taxes and vibes. So it's important for one to actually have a budget. That's after the government might have taken all that they gave to us. They're giving us the money, but they're also taking it back from us. So whatever is left of that, I think it's important for one to like, just budget the remaining into however you want it. For me, I have budgets for food, household supplies. I have budgets for entertainment and of course there should be, at least you should be saving something. You can't eat with your 2 hands, or is it 10 fingers? I don't know how the saying goes, but you get it. So moving on to the weather here in the UK. See, if they tell you that someone is behaving like weather, it is UK weather they are talking about. It is this UK weather they are talking about. Because tell me why we would have hailstones, snow, sun and rain all in one day. Like, the math is not mathing. So yeah, the UK weather is like very unpredictable. Forget about the forecast. UK weather is largely unpredictable, so you need to you need to be prepared for whatever the weather brings your way. So the next thing I also want to talk about is like the social amenities here. So for example, I'm going to talk about light, because if you're from Nigeria, you know that light is such a big deal. Like, I mean electricity, yeah, it is such a big deal. But ever since I got here, I mean, that is not my worry anymore. I remember there was a day the light in my apartment, like, it went off, and I was already pissed, because I was like, what is going on here? We are supposed to have lights 24 hours like every day, right? So I was already calling the, what are they called now? I was already calling the energy supplier, and they were trying to like work on it as well, until I later realized that it was a faulty kettle that I wanted to plug that tripped off the lights. So I was able to fix that myself. So imagine if it was Nigeria, it wouldn't even be a bother, because that's like the norm. But yeah, like, it was very awkward, because other people had lights at the time. So I was really bothered, like, could it be that my village people had followed me here? But yeah, all of that was resolved. So same thing with security. I know that nowhere in the world is totally safe or totally secure, but to an extent, there's this level of assurance I have about the security in this country compared to, you know, where I came from, and that is such a big deal if you are from where I came from. Another key thing I need to talk about is information. Like, information is key in this country. So we need access to the right information, because most times how things work where we come from is usually different, maybe slightly or like largely different from how things work here in the UK or abroad generally. So it is important to have access to the right information. One of the trusted websites here in the UK where you can get any type of information you're looking for is gov.uk. Whatever type of concern at all you have, you can always go there, because it's the UK government's website itself. So another thing regarding information here in the UK is that no one is going to walk up to you on the street and tell you that, oh, hey, this is how you should do it, this is how it is done. Like, nobody is going to tell you anything if you don't ask. So it is important to engage, you know, people that live here already. They know more about the system, they know how things work better, so they are able to like they are able to give you guidance on like how to do things and all of that. So if you have people, if you know anyone that has been here for maybe 2-3 years or longer, you can always like engage them, but also do your own research, because whatever they know might be outdated or it may not work for you. So it is important to also like make your own research. Also here on YouTube, we have a lot of people that are doing the Lord's work. You know, they are giving information on how to get certain jobs, how to come down here, how to do just a lot of stuff, and they also share like their experience about living here in the UK. I know a couple of names are popping up on the screen right now. Please do well to check them out. You know, just check out their channel. And also, if you've been here for some time and you know of some YouTubers that create content regarding living in the UK and all of that, you can drop their names in the comments so that people can also check out their channel. Now, with everything that I have said, this does not mean that UK is totally rosy. Like, you still need to put in a lot of hard work if you have some goals to achieve. If you want to become a particular thing or a particular person, you still need to put in the hard work. Yeah, so don't think it is all rosy. No, I know you might have heard it, but in case you haven't heard it, that's why I'm saying it here now, that it is not all glamorous at all times. And also, if you are living here already, like, I know there may be some days you may even want to cry. There may be some days you may question why you decided to come here in the first place. There may be some days you wish you were back home. Like, I just feel like a lot of us have experienced that, or are going to experience that at one point, you know, during our stay. So you are not alone, like, you are not the only one passing through it. My advice is just for you to like take it one step at a time, one day at a time. Don't forget, you just moved from another country to come and start a new life here, so it's not going to be rosy. Like, don't put too much pressure. Don't let anybody put pressure on you as well, either from back home or you have people here. Don't let anybody put pressure on you. Take your time and yeah, keep doing the work. Keep doing the work. You're going to get results one day. Now I'm sounding like a motivational speaker. Finally, I would like to say that all that I've said in this video, they are totally like my own experience, like what I have learned over the past 8 months of living here. So it is fine if it's totally different from what you what you have experienced over the years or over the months, or what you have learned. And in any case you want to share your own personal experience as well, or you have something you want others to benefit from, please feel free to drop it in the comment section, so that other viewers can also see and learn from that. All right, that brings us to the end of this video. If you enjoyed watching, please give this video thumbs up so that it can get to other people. And also please drop your comments in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about this video. Is there any other type of video you would like me to make about living in the UK, about my experience in the UK, maybe at work or elsewhere? Just let me know and I'll definitely attend to all of the requests. Thank you so much for sticking to the end. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello guys. I have to always do this. I have to always laugh first. another don't let anybody put pressure on yourself. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was already calling the energy supplier. It's supplier, right? Is it supplier T? Why am I hot though? Feel free to please feel free to... Hello, welcome to my channel. And Jumoke, calm down. Is it migrant or migrant? Oh, shut up, you.